premise here. I was kind of bored, so I decided to make this little tutorial video. It's about using crashes and white noise to make better transitions in your tracks and sort of even make your drops sound bigger. This is a little track I made, not really using it for anything, so I thought I'd use it for this tutorial. It's kind of bad, but whatever. So that's what it sounds like without the crashes and the white noise. The first thing we're going to do to make this better is obviously add the crashes. So this is with just regular crashes at the beginning of every little section of the drop, I suppose. And those are just regular crashes, samples. Yeah. But to accompany these, what we're going to do is make this little reverse crash in front of it to kind of build into the crash. And that seems like this. And the way we made that reverse crash was by cloning the original crash in FL Studio. It's just right-click clone, and then you have this copy. If you click on it, you can click this reverse button, and that'll basically reverse it. And you just put it in front of the crash, except I like to cut off a little bit of the ending of it so it's not as loud when it's building into it. So I usually go in there and cut off the end, a little section of the crash, zoom in to get this perfect. Something like that. Just put that beforehand, and I put that before each little crash or each section when I want it to stop like this. And then, so this is without the crashes. And with the crashes. That already sounds better, but we're gonna make it even better by adding in white noise buildups. This is used in every genre of music, every genre of electronic music, not just dubstep. I use it a lot in my progressive house tracks as well. In order to do this, we're gonna use massive. So just find a channel with nothing on it, add one. Add in an instance of massive, and we're not going to be using any of the oscillators, so we can turn all of them off. We're not going to be using any modulation, we're just going to be using the white noise. And we want to change it to bright noise, turn the amp and the color all the way up. Then turn the master up a little bit, go to our EQ, turn it on, boost the highs, get rid of the lows. And then we're going to go to our fourth envelope and change the attack all the way down so there's no delay, it just starts. Let me name this white noise. Put that in the piano roll. Doesn't really matter where you put it. It all sounds the same basically. And just, oop. We put that for the entire length of the track. And then we're going to automate the volume of our white noise, so it builds up where we need it to. This just kind of gives it a little bit of something to fade out after each section starts. And then we're going to go back and do our massive. We're going to go up here, click this little drop down arrow and click browse parameters. And we're going to go down and click on the color knob for our white noise, and that'll bring up this noise color, and we're going to right click automate that. So we have an automation clip of the color, and we're going to add automate it the exact same way that we did the volume. Now we have our volume fading in and our white noise fading in, and then once the beginning of the section starts, it crashes and fades out, and that sounds like this. So if we watch what's happening with the color of our white noise as the track is playing. Slowly, when the section starts, it slowly fades down like this. So here is the track how it was in the beginning without the crashes or white noise. Sounds kind of boring, but here is the track with the white noise and the crashes. Sounds a lot better, gives it smoother transitions, and it also just makes each section hit harder. Well, that's it for my first tutorial. I might do more of these in the future. If you liked this one and thought it was helpful, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you want me to do it.